Hello there and welcome to the card Grotto. Today I've got the new clearly beesotted stamps released to share with you. These items will be available in the shop tonight at www.clearlybeesottedStamps.com and also at www.simonsestamp.com, and they will be released tonight on the 5th of June 2014 at 10 PM British Summer Time. So as usual, I'm going to go through the stamps and the dies which coordinate, and also this month there is some standalone dies being released as well, which is great, and I'll go through them and show you my samples that I've made using those sets as well. Unfortunately I just didn't have time to make a card using all of the standalone dies, unfortunately, but I will get around to using them soon. Also, I just wanted to apologise probably for the lighting here, although it looks quite bright at the moment. There is going to be some glare probably on the sets because it is absolutely chucking it down outside and it's really gloomy, so I do apologise. Obviously I've got my lights on and that's why you could see that it's bright, but it is absolutely dark outside. Okay, so first of all, this is one of these standalone dies. This is called the Cityscape die. A really lovely lovely die. There is some other ones available from other manufacturers, but this is, I think, a little bit smaller, and I really like that it's just that's, you know, tiny bit smaller in size. So obviously the possibilities are quite endless with this set. It's really lovely. I have cut it out so you can see what it looks like. Just a really lovely die, and also as I was cutting it out to kind of show you what the positive was, I really like the effect of the negative as well in through here. It's just, I thought it was really nice. So you've got kind of two ways that you could use it. The next up is the Waves Edge die. Again, really great die. And again, possibilities are quite endless with this. You could use it just as a border on its own, but obviously it is made to be waves, so you could use it as an ocean or whatever. This is what it looks like when it's cut, so it kind of comes like that, and then you can take the two bits away, so you've kind of got 2 for 1, which is great. And I just thought it would be quite nice with this set, which is the Ahoy Matey set from Clearly Beesotted, and it would look quite nice with the boat there. I just really like the shape of those waves. And then next up is 2 of the new word dies. I don't have them to show you, I'm sorry, but if you haven't already seen the what the word dies look like, this is what they look like. This is the hello one. So the 2 new ones are, one is Dad, which is really great because Father's Day is coming up soon, and then also the other one is Teacher. Again, really great because a lot of people are making thank you teacher cards at the moment, so that would come in really handy. And then the next standalone die is the Dragonfly die collection. Really beautiful dragonflies here. As much as I absolutely love butterflies, it's quite nice to change it up once in a while and use some dragonflies. So you've got the outline image here, and then you've got the solid image as well. My card actually uses the outline, so I just thought I'd show you what the solid one looks like. Really pretty. So this is the card that I've made using that set. So what I've done is I've cut out the cardstock panel using the decorative matte die that is already released, and then inside I've put a bit of purple cardstock, a darker kind of purple than the card base itself, and then I've stamped on with the this border here, which is from the Background Builder set, and I've just stamped that with some Versamark ink, and then I've added the dragonfly on top, and I've added quite a lot of Wink of Stella on the dragonfly, but I'm not sure it will pick up here in the picture. And then also I've used one of the new sentiments. This is this sweet little sentiment set, which I'll show you next, but it's so beautiful, and I just wanted to show you what it looked like on the card. So this is the set here, the sweet little sentiment set. As you can see, it's the same font as the word dies, which is really great because you could mix and match. So say like with the happy birthday, for example, you could mask off the birthday, and then you could stamp the happy and then add the birthday die cut, so you can mix and match. I just thought that was really nice, kind of like an added feature. But otherwise, obviously on their own, they're just really beautiful. sentiments. You've got tons and tons and tons here. I'm not going to go through them all. Just really, really lovely. I really like them. And then next up is one of the stamps and dies coordinating sets. This is the Super Cool. It really is really is cool. It's a great ice cream themed set. So you've got obviously all the ice creams that you can kind of mix and match and build up the sets. You've got solid images, you've got outline images, you've got what I'm assuming is like chocolate sauce or strawberry sauce or whatever sauce you want to put on your ice cream, which you can add on top. You've got the different types of ice cream and the cones. You've got like a rectangular cone at the bottom, and then you've got like an ice cream sundae, and you could pop this ice cream on top of that cone, or you could fill the outline image with these as well. You've got a wafer biscuit, you've got a flake and a strawberry, a cherry even, and then you've got a wide range of lovely sentiments that coordinate as well. And then, like I said, there is a die set that you can purchase separately to coordinate, which is really great because then you don't have to cut them all out, which I am personally a big fan of. So this is the card that I made using that set. And what I did was I stamped the first ice cream kind of scoop, and then I masked it off and then added the second one underneath, and then I added the cone as well, and I just left a little white border in between, just as like a whimsical look, I suppose. And then I stamped the sentiment from the Sweet Little Sentiments on the on top of the cone. And then I've added some Doodlebug sprinkles, which is absolutely perfectly perfectly named for an ice cream, sprinkles. And then I don't know if you can see, but I added a ton of Wink of Stella on the ice cream there as well. Really, really pretty. I really like this set. It's nice, just, you know, I personally like it just on its own like this as well. Some of the design team, I mean, absolutely beautiful cards with it, sort of more of a layered look. Really, really lovely set. The next one here is called Scientifically Speaking. Obviously another great set. You've got a wide variety of different icons in here, and sort of sciencey image. Really great for possibly science teachers or scientists, but even if you're not a scientist, it's really, really great set as well. So you've got so the icons here, you've got some lovely sentiments. You've got like a magnet here, and you could use the opposites attract with it. You could use the stay positive. You've got these chemistry bottles here, and you've got bubbles that you could come out of them, or hearts, and you've got the kind of like the liquid that goes in the bottles that you could stamp separately as well. And again, you've got some more sentiments. You've got you plus me equals chemistry, and you're a genius. Just really great overall set. And then there is a die set again that you can purchase separately. So this is the card that I made using that set. So what I did was I stamped the sentiment at the bottom, and then it's quite difficult to see because I've used quite a light ink. In real life it's a lot easier to see, but I've used Summer's Stamp Fog ink, which is a really, really beautiful light grey colour. And then I've stamped the chemistry bottle with that, and then added a little bit of Copic marker just to sort of ground the bottle. And then I've added in the hearts as well, and a couple sort of coming out the top. Just thought it'd be quite a nice one layer card, and I've added a little bit of shine onto the hearts as well. Next up is the Text Me set. Really, really great set. I absolutely adore my phone. Anywhere I go, I have my phone with me, with my headphones in, listening to iTunes, or obviously any other make of music or things like that are available. I personally, excuse me, I personally like Apple. And then you've got a game controller here as well, and then you've got all of these lovely sentiments and some icons here as well. I personally, when I make a text message, I don't really use like text speak, which is all these abbreviations, but I think they would be absolutely perfect, especially for teenagers. So you've got you are great, thanks, love you, happy birthday to you, game on, OMG, it's your birthday, and FYI, which I believe is for your information. And then you've got all of these smileys here as well. Just a really, really great set. And then there is a die set that you can purchase separately as well to match. And then this is the card that I've made using that set. I've taken some black cardstock and then I've embossed the phone on the top with black embossing powder. I quite liked how it came out. And then what I've done is I've stamped the sentiment and I've cut it out with the dies that coordinate with the You Said It set. So this is the stamp set, and these are the dies that you can purchase separately with that. And what I did was, because the die actually is quite a lot longer in real life, I've run it through the Cuttlebug first, and then I've kind of shifted it over and then run it through again, so I've kind of cut it shorter. And then I've just added some sprinkles and some paper down the side, and I thought that would be quite nice for, like, you could use it for a male or a female as a happy birthday card, and it's quite plain and simple, but I like it. And then last but not least is the Nouveau flowers. Really pretty set. It's kind of like a builder set, so you've got the stems and the leaves that you can stamp separately, and then you can stamp the flowers on top, which is really great because then you can use obviously 2 different inks. So that's one there, and then you've got this other one here. Again, you just stamp the flowers on the top, and then the same here as well. Really pretty. And then you've got these kind of Art Deco type sentiments as well, with sympathy, sincere wishes, sincere thanks, hugs and kisses with love, and birthday wishes. Really pretty. I really like the font on them. And then again there is a die set that you can purchase separately to match. And then this is the card that I made using that set. What I did was I die cut one of the tag dies. This is the rounded tag that's already been released, and then I stamped the stem and the leaves, and then I stamped the flowers on top. Really pretty. And then obviously the sentiment here, and then I've just added some doodlebug paper and a strip of cardstock and some Stampin' Up! Twine at the top there as well. Really pretty. I really like that set. So that is all of the new release from Clearly Besotted Stamps. Like I said, they will be available in the shop tonight. I have links down below to Stephanie's blog, where you can see her examples, and links to all the design team, and then obviously my blog will be linked down below as well as the Clearly Besotted shop, and also Simon Says Stamp. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.